inside Oracle Park, the home of the Giants, as we're ready for baseball from the city by the bay. Today, a matchup out of the National League West between the San Diego Padres and the San Francisco Giants. It's time for Giants baseball. Next. Alex Wood, a lefty from North Carolina, against the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a left-hander throws from a unique arm angle. Alex Wood, from that low three-quarter delivery, he's really a nightmare to lefties. The key for Alex Wood throwing strikes with his secondary pitches, if he can do that, he's a guy that can get quite a few swings and misses. I expected to pitch well in this one.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr., and we are ready for some daytime baseball. A high fastball is in there. Danny, D-Row, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well, both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
To 1-2 now. Clear skies in the forecast this afternoon, 62 degrees here at first pitch. A little low, it's 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. He's hitting over 350 in road games coming into this one, and it just seems like he comes ready to play. Maybe he really likes sleeping in hotels, or maybe he thrives off taking it to the home crowd. But whatever it is, it's working this year.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side, but this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch, and it's fouled away.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning, getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
Standing in now, Nick Tanalou. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the stretch. Myers is off at first with 2 away. Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2. This is skied into short left center. Crawford has a play, and he makes the catch to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Padres nothing, Giants coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Chris Paddock is on the mound for the Padres in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it two really strong starts.
So now into the box is Mike Yastrzemski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they're coming off a short homestand, a little 5-1 stretch in their last 6 games, playing confident baseball right now. Look for them to be on the attack in the early innings.
The 1-0. Fouled off. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pham arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Batting second.
And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, I think Mike Yastrzemski is a guy we need to key in on. In his career against this starting pitcher, he's got a batting average of over 350. That's not ridiculous, but it does mean he's had some really good at-bats against him in the past. So we'll see if he continues to see the ball well against this pitcher in this one.
Tommy La Stella comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. His average sits at 296 entering play. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Full count now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Pham will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman, Donovan Solano.
Digging in next, Donovan Solano. His career numbers in this matchup, not great. He's 1 for 8. First delivery to him. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets a small piece near the plate and goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, man, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your 3-hole guy right there. First 2 guys, not so much. Now they bring up the monster in the 4-hole with 2 outs. They have a chance to make a nice inning out of this.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Fouled away. The 1-1. Popped up. Cronenworth is there. And the inning is over. Giants leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Now here it comes. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it. Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down the way, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Popped up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting 6. The left
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. Guys, we have to focus on one of the best defenders in all the sport at any position. That's Brandon Crawford. This guy's got some of the softest hands in the game and a rocket arm.
At the plate now, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs, 10 RBIs. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham. Pham's off and running as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
Watch out, this guy's on fire, mixing in another base hit. Average starting to creep above 250. Well on his way to moving that batting average in the right direction.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. Swinging a ground ball to third. And he is in there.
The pitcher, Chris Paddock.
Into the box now, Chris Paddock. Hit back up the middle. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back in San Francisco following this. Now to the plate, Wilmer Flores. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And now the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting fifth.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on B. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
So in now for San Francisco, Mauricio Dubon. For his career in this matchup, he's just 1 for 6. And now the first pitch. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
Slow roller left side. Scooped up. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
That'll bring up Austin Nola as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In the air to straightaway right. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone. So with one away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. So here's Will Myers, a base hit in his first trip. And the pitch. Fouled away up to the concourse area.
If I'm standing on the mound right now, I'm not feeling too confident about where I'm locating my baseball. If it's getting pushed out for power the other way, you would have to think he's going to have to come inside at some point and try and tie this guy up.
The 1-2. A swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are two gone.
Up next
into the box, Nick Tanalou. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Tanalou.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. So next to bat will be Eric Hosmer, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Ready with the 0-1.
1-1.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
Into the box, Tommy Pham. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. One run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
In now, Trent Grisham. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Crawford will make the play, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Padres lead it 3-0.
Welcome back as the Giants look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning, and you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. And a big part of the problem has been a noticeable lack of power. They're near the bottom of the league in both home runs and slugging percentage, which in today's game makes it very difficult to generate very much in the runs column. One member of the front office told me, you have to be able to drive the baseball, even if that doesn't always mean hitting home runs. We aren't doing that, so we have a lot to figure out moving forward to put ourselves in a better position. For now, we'll have to wait and see what kind of adjustments they can make, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First offering. Fouled off.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 1-1. And that's swung on and missed, and Posey goes down for the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
So now to the plate, Alex Wood. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Grisham has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Giants down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. While they've certainly hit some balls hard, 5 of their base hits have come from ground balls. In an era where launch angle is king, this appears to be somewhat of a throwback performance. But clearly, there are many ways to success for a team at the plate.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now with the plate is Jake Cronenworth. as we begin the top of the fourth.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Goodness, 0-2 now.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, digging for two. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple.
And that's his second triple this season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the three-bagger.
To the plate now, Chris Paddock, as he'll take a look at ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. blasted a solo homer last time up.
He jumped all over breaking stuff last time up on that homer. So I got to believe in the back of his mind, he knows he's probably getting a fastball in during this sequence.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher, Austin Nola.
Standing in now, Austin Nola. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and that is off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
Here's Will Myers as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Fouled away. Nola at second with 2 down. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
You know, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
At the plate now, Nick Tanalou, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Lifted down the line in left. Dickerson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Padres 5 and the Giants nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Tommy La Stella.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Myers is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Next to stand in is Donovan Solano. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the ball game for San Francisco. That misses. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bouncer up the middle, reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. Stepping in now, Alex Dickerson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he takes strike 3 called as Clyde Washington's strike zone may have expanded a bit there, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Anthony Banda will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. So now here is Eric Hosmer, singled in his last at-bat.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First delivery to him. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And it's fouled away. Now here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the day he was hoping for when he took the mound.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Tommy Pham is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Now a curveball misses inside.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Into the box now, Trent Grisham. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 home. Fouled off. Pham, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back safely. At the plate, Jake Cronenworth. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Swing, and he pops him up. Solano has room in foul territory. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Padres leave 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready now is Wilmer Flores. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base paths if they can get somebody on.
This he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. One ball and one strike to the Giants' first baseman.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
A ball and two strikes now. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And he fouls this one off.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Brandon Crawford digging in next.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
First delivery to him. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And that's the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Now at the plate, Chris Paddock notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate.
Yeah, for a pitcher, Matty, that was a successful AB right there. Good job helping his own cause.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. And the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Fouled off. The next 3-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Skied into very shallow right. Yastrzemski has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Up next for the Padres, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Fernando Tatis Jr. He homered back in the third inning in this one. First offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Now a swinging bunt. Another 0-2 home. Drive, base hit down the line. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
To the plate now, Austin Nola. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now the runner's trying for third. And he fouls this one off. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The right fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
And now, Will Myers singled home a run in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
1 ball, no strikes to count. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip this one onto first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. And that'll bring up Buster Posey to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
First pitch of the AB now. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Posey, a native of Georgia. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
High in the air down the right field line. Myers on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 46, Anthony Banda.
Evan Longoria will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch on its way. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he'll be rung up here by Clyde Washington. Strike three at the knees, and there are two away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Nick Tropiano is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. At the plate now is Nick Tanalou. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sent out to straightaway center field. Dubon has it, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Tropiano, a former Pittsburgh Pirate, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come offseason.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Next to dig in, Tommy Pham. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Padres down in order, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
The second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's low.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Into the cove and gone. A solo shot down the line in right. 4th home run for him on the season. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Baseman number 7, Jonathan Serrano.
So now to the plate, Donovan Solano. High in the air out to center field. Back goes Grisham. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for the Giants, the left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Alex Dickerson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on the way.
Oh.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Fastball right back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Giants, the first baseman, Wilmer.
So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. Here's the first pitch. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Soft liner towards short. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. But bye-bye, baby. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings up Trent Grisham.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Oh.
1-0 pitch on the way. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
At the plate now, Jake Cronenworth. Very weakly on the ground. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now another 1-2. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Next to hit is Chris Paddock, and an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll dive back in safely. Jorge Ona will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Crawford's got it. And there's out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Fernando Tatis Jr. striding again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Here's the 1-2. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Standing in now, Austin Nova, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. He's got one hit in 4 at-bats. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Tatis stands at second with 2 gone. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
And now here is Will Myers. He bounced out last time up. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
The 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dubon has it, and the side is retired. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Padres 6 and the Giants 1. Here's Johnson. Will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Now it'll be Brandon Crawford, lifetime versus this pitcher. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. 1-0 the count. And the pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Stepping in now, Mauricio Dubon. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Here's the 0-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Here's Buster Posey now, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First delivery to him. This pitch is popped up. Hosmer in foul ground, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Giants down in order. They trail 6-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Reyes Maranta will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Luis Basabe will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nick Tanalou, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Manny Machado will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. The 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Basabe is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Digging in will be Tommy Pham, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Ready with the 0-2.
Oh.
Strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Padres 6 and the Giants 1. Manny Machado is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And up next will be
Leading
Luis
up for the
Basabe.
Giants, the center fielder, Luis.
He's set and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Basabe is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Into the bleachers and gone. So a two-run shot to left center. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
The second baseman.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. And it's quickly 0-2.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Pops this one up. And Tatis is there for route number 1.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Austin Adams comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Still only 1 out in the inning. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Hit on the ground out to short. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right
Now
there.
batting,
Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do
Alex.
right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that,
Dickerson.
that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
To the plate now, Alex Dickerson, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And he misses there, 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Solano stands at first with 1 out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch. That was right over the heart of the plate. 2 strikes on the guy. He is lucky he's getting this pitch back.
There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Wilmer.
Now at the plate here is Wilmer Flores. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
No ball. 1
As the
strike.
first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Last strike here for the Giants. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
6-3 the final score today. The Friars led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Chris Paddock wins his 3rd of the season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Alex Wood was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 6 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Giants, 3 runs, 4 hits.